First, Jesse, I want to congratulate you on being selected into the California Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I have a few questions I'm going to ask you about your background. First, what individual had the greatest impact on your wrestling career?
I think it has to go to my first college coach, Lawrence Jones from Delta College. You know, I still saw myself as a kid, and for the first time, he made me look at myself as a man, and he's the one that really began my interest and invigorated me with my passion for wrestling.
What was your, who was your wrestling idol growing up?
You know, I started wrestling as a senior in high school, so I didn't really know much about wrestling. It really wasn't until I was in junior college, but the first person that came to my mind, and I actually had the opportunity to meet him at San Francisco State, was Rick Saunders. You know, three-time Olympian, two-time silver medalist. He was a guy that I just thought, man, that's what I want to be like.
What personal attribute contributed most to your success in the sport of wrestling?
I think in wrestling, it all started with as a little kid, but really it was just that never give up attitude, just never give up, not any time. So I think that was the main thing that helped me, and also as a coach, to instill the kids with that attitude.
What is the most outstanding memory you have from your career in the sport of wrestling?
Most outstanding memory, there's so many, so many, but probably one of the things that I remember the most is I had a wrestler named Dr. Marco Sanchez. His name was Marco Sanchez back then, and when he beat the three-time Hawaiian state champion as a sophomore in high school, to me that was like the best. He talked about it before he went to the tournament. He said, hey, if I'm going to place this year at state, I have to beat this guy, three-time state champion, and that's what he did. He pinned him in the second round.
Throughout your wrestling career, what is the single most memorable match or event?
Probably when we won the state championship, because we had, you know, we weren't even thought of in those terms, and as we got closer, you know, we knew that we had a chance, and I just still remember right now, it just makes me nervous thinking about the excitement with all the different kids and what they had to do and what we ended up accomplishing.
What made you get involved in the sport of wrestling?
Well, as a senior in high school, since I didn't have to I was on the cross-country team, and they were just starting wrestling at our school, and I happened to walk out in the field and I saw the new wrestling coach showing kids some moves. I walked over and started watching, and then pretty soon he had me on the grass doing, I don't know what I was doing, but what I remembered was that he told me, hey, you get to wrestle with guys your size and your weight. And that to me was exciting because I've always been fighting bigger guys. So I thought, my size, my weight, great, I love this.
If you had the opportunity to start your career over again, would there be anything you'd change?
You know, I thought about that question a lot, and I don't think I would change anything because I have some great memories, some pluses, some minuses, some things I've learned about myself, about life. I wouldn't change anything.
Finally, what would you like people to remember about you?
I'd like people to remember me as being a good person, a good coach, someone who loved all of his kids, and someone that had integrity.
Well, Jesse, congratulations again for being selected into the California Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.